Hello, it's Monday, and welcome to the stream. We're finally finished Minecraft yesterday, so we're playing Escape from Greyrock today, which is an RPG Maker MV game that I made myself. So let's get it started and get going. I played a bit of this on stream like ages ago, I think before I released it as like a preview thing, but let's get into it. This will be like my RPG Maker Corner videos, except live, and made by me, and significantly longer. Greyrock Prison. Afrania, province of the Cestrian Empire. Hicklable, hello, welcome, how are you? I made this game over a year ago now as well, so I feel I can sort of play it more objectively than I would have immediately after. Already, I'm not I'm not happy with my own artwork, but, you know, it's only a sign I've improved since then. Okay, let's go. And who do we have here?
A thief, sir.
Oi, I resent that remark. Ain't you never heard of the notorious Gus?
Oh god, that's a sore voice.
Silence, thief.
Flippin' bastard. Heh, I love to see these scum bruise.
Listen, you worthless worm, you're going to be here for a long time, so you better get used to that. Take him to the dampest cell you can find. I know. Throw him in with our special guests.
Yes, sir.
So far, so familiar, probably, if you watched my other video. I think, I did the whole escaping from prison bit.
Get in, maggot.
All right, Squire, keep your wig on. Hey, where's the
Shut your mouth.
You know, if you keep that up, I might get the impression you don't like me.
Does he ever shut up? Let's get out of here. A few years rotting in that cell should quieten him down.
Alone at last. I wonder who else is in here.
So we can talk to the male prisoner, the female prisoner, or the one-eyed man. Does anyone have any preference? I'm going to go for the one-eyed man first. Just because. This is important. This is plot stuff.
Oi, Cyclops, what's your story? Hey, I'm talking to you.
Twins, says Hicklable. Oh, they're very similar, yes. Well, this is character creation. That's why they look so similar.
Well, fine then.
So, Mr. One-Eye isn't talking to us. So basically, this is how character creation works in this game. You talk to the male or the female prisoner. I'll go talk to the female prisoner. I think she has a slightly nicer sprite, to be honest. I'm happier with her character design. That's why. Also, I've watched other people play my game on YouTube, and they always go for the male. So,
Oi, Blondie, what's your name?
And we have to give her a name. God, I normally name the characters after myself, but, you know, I'm a boy, and Connor does not really work as a girl's name. Can anyone got a better one? I mean, I'm thinking, can I feminize Connor somehow to Connorina? Yes, this is Connorina. Why not? Connorina!
Nice to meet your acquaintance, Connorina. They call me the Notorious Gus. I'm a bit of a famed outlaw around these parts. So what did they lock you in here for?
So stealing, murder, or something really bad. I don't know. We're going soft core. I think we're a thief. I want to make atypical choices people mightn't usually when they're playing this game. That's what I want to do, to show off the range of it. Because with this game, my goal was to make a game that's very adaptable to the way you play it. So everyone will react differently, the story will unfold differently depending on the choices you make. And I kind of wanted to reflect that as much as possible. So we'll see. I'll make weird choices and we'll see what happens.
Well, isn't that just typical? I'm known to engage in a bit of pilfering myself. Great way to make a living, if these Imperial clowns would just let us be. So you actually did it?
No, I'm innocent, I think.
Sure you are. You and everyone else in here. What the bloody hell was that?
Ithion? I'm here, old friend.
What's going on outside? I know this has something to do with you, Cheng. Cheng!
Thank you for your hospitality, but I'm afraid it's time for me to leave.
These are the canonical voices of the characters now as well. Because I wrote this, so, you know, I guess whatever random voice I put on, that's the official, like, creator's voice of them.
Conorina, come on, you dozy bastard, get up.
So Gus has a really bad half Cockney, half Australian voice that I'm doing.
Come on, the doors are open. Now's our chance.
To be honest, I always imagined him being played by Bradley Walsh, if anybody. He looks a little bit like him. It was an accident, but I rolled with it and was like, yeah, that's who would play him. What happened?
I don't know. Some sort of attack or diversion. Whatever it is, the place is in chaos. Now's our chance to escape. By the way, this ain't going to be easy. There's bound to be guards, and some of the other prisoners probably ain't so friendly. What I'm asking is, can you protect yourself?
I'm fast like a shadow. Because we're a thief, although we're innocent of being a thief. This is why we were arrested for being a thief, because we're very thief-like in terms of skills and behavior. But we didn't steal anything. No, Conorina's innocent.
That's all I needed to know. Now let's go.
So, of course, search the first corpse and you get a dagger. This weapon changes depending on what class you picked. If you said that you were a fighter, you find a sword on this guard. If you said you were a mage, I think you find a staff. I can't really remember. The dagger's good because Gus can use it as well. We can check up on boy Connor, but he's dead. He's dead. Guess we'll never find out who he was. Hee-hee! I don't know why I have such a mischievous tone. These levers are broken now. We can check here. Too small to fit through and we're 3 stories up. Looks like something was fired through the wall. For some reason, my typical girl voice is like an impression I used to do of my English teacher in secondary school. I hope she's not watching. To be honest, like, she retired the year after we left the school, so she's probably like 80 now. Probably not watching Twitch. Okay, well, here's some guards. You're about to get a great display of Connor the RPG completionist, because I will compulsively murder every enemy in a dungeon. Okay, we can search this guy and find a contraband key. Now, if you looked carefully, we saw the Cheng escape this way, but we're going to like explore everywhere but that way.
Hey buddy, any chance you can let me out?
Hang on, we're searching these cells first. These are poo buckets, by the way. That's why they're in the cells, for pooing in, specifically. Get out here, you big lug.
Thanks a lot, sucker.
And then he runs the opposite direction. If I could redo this game, I'd put in more complex movement for these enemies, like the movement patterns. Because I use the default random movement from the engine, and it's not the most reliable. Okay, we can grab another dagger in here. So now, well, we can equip both of them, actually. This is the perk of playing as a thief, is that we can carry a weapon in each hand. Or, I suppose we can share it with Gus. I'm just going to take both of them, to be honest. And while we're at it, I'm going to take Gus's clothes as well. Just to be annoying. Also, I think we're going to get rid of Gus, because I don't like doing his voice. So, first chance we get, he's out of the party. Oh no. Well, that's the risk of putting all your weapons in one basket, I suppose. We'll go for convict B. Gus can finish off number A. Letter A. Whatever. A can be a number in, like, algebra. Okay, our health is getting a bit low. We need somewhere to heal. Luckily, if I head up here, we got the contraband key. By the way, if anyone wants to play this game, it's on ninjaconnor.itch.io. You can download this and many other games I've made. I think I've got 4 up there at least. Yeah, I think I've got 4 released games. So I've got potions. Yeah, no, I think I'm probably healthy enough. I'm going to save, just in case. Okay, here we go. Oh, who let these prisoners loose?
Imperial pigs must die. Looks like things are about to get pretty ugly here. What should we do?
Help the guards. God, that Gus voice. Help the prisoners, kill everyone, or do nothing. I think we're going to kill everyone. To hell with it! Kill them all! Because we get the most experience points that way. And that's the way I play these games. Oh god. This was a mistake. Don't kill me, please. Okay, Connorina, you can take care of that convict. Gus, heal Connorina, please. Don't... Oh, phew. That was a close one. Had a bit of a brush with death, but we'll be okay. You notice I drew the weapons into the battle animations. Like, each weapon has its own different sprite when you use it. So, you know, you can actually see the difference when you change weapons, which I thought was pretty sharp at the time. I still think it was a pretty cool decision. I'm really happy with how my enemies look as well.
Well, I suppose that's one way to take care of it.
This isn't good. We're burning through our potions. Now we have to find the stairs. You see, the exit is down here, but it's locked. Locked! I need a key to get in here. So we're going to have to search around. Lou, welcome! Hello! You've joined us on the adventures of Connorina and Gus, who are escaping from prison. You've probably seen this part of the game before. I think you were here when I played the start of it last time. But my goal is to kind of do a bit of an atypical playthrough. I don't want to take the most obvious route. Found the stairway key. Okay, so, you know, good for us. What I would really like is to find more potions, and I know I hid loads of them around this place. So, it is just a matter of finding them. And I think there's probably another weapon for Gus around here. I don't think we're going to have to leave him just punching things. Oh, I have skills as well. I've completely forgotten about. I can use Fast Strike. And Gus has Loose Change, which gets us some money. Admittedly, it's not the most useful thing in the world at the moment. Later on in the game, there is like a finite amount of money in the game, I think, because enemies don't respawn. So I put that in as sort of a way to get extra money. You know, if you actually kill everything and spend all of your money and you need to sort of earn it back. There's a sort of weird internal logic behind a lot of the decisions in this game. Even if they seem a bit random on the face of it. Oh yes, here we go. So we've got some more armor and we've got more potions. Yeah, I knew I hid some potions somewhere around here. Plenty of potions, actually. Oh, I meant to use that on Connorina, not Gus, but, you know, whatever. The handy thing about quick attack or fast strike is it never misses. So it's a good one to keep in mind. So we're level 3 as well. This we're already like over leveled for the story, I think. Not that this game is particularly difficult. I think I deliberately kept the difficulty quite low. Oh. I instinctively went for the right switch, but I wanted to do the wrong ones first, just to sort of explore the other areas. What's in the other rooms. There we go. Oh, here we go. Here comes another guy. I drew these sort of muscly looking, shirtless, like, characters. Not these ones in battle. These are specific, like... These only appear in the prison, I think, from what I remember. But the actual prisoners running around here. I drew them specifically to be prisoners, but then I ended up using them in, like, 10 million different parts of the game. I just really liked how they turned out. Yeah, there's one of them. Like, basically, any time I needed a tough guy or someone, you know, I thought they're good for, like, comic relief characters. And then I ended up using them for nearly everybody. I think they probably outnumber the normal townspeople that I drew. The non-prisoner population. I mean, this country has a very bad crime epidemic going on. That's, you know, that's my excuse. Okay, so we've got that door open now. I can't even remember. Oh, there is treasure in here. We've got some gold. We've got a mage hood. Now, we don't have a mage character with us yet, but we can sell that and, you know, make money that way. Everything's useful because, you know, it can be sold or you can hang on to it. If it doesn't work for a character now, then, you know, wait a few minutes. You'll find someone. Okay, so we've got some gold. There's nothing in here. I don't know what period this is set in. Here's a sink with some taps on it. I'm a bit loose with the historic setting, to be honest. It just happens whenever. Oh, I'm really proud of this bit. Halt, prisoner! You're not going anywhere.
Sorry, did you say something? What the bloody hell was that?
Let's hope it's on our side. Okay, so we can have a look around here. There's the guard. He got dropped by the blue bird thing and is dead. We've got a treasure chest hidden over here. This treasure chest is over here because I accidentally made this prison yard asymmetrical. This door was meant to be in the middle, but then I realized I'd left like these squares over here, and I didn't want to redo the whole thing, so I just put some treasure in. That's a secret. That's the developer's secret. So we can go in here to where the prison warden is.
You! What are you doing here?
We killing him or passing through? Anyone? Do we let him live? I could do a sort of Harvey Dent and coin toss it. You know what? Maybe we'll let him live this time. We're just passing through. But please don't hurt me. We're just coming in to take his stuff. To take his cloth helmet. And we're taking it for ourselves. Not for Gus.
I could have sworn I saw that Cheng fella running here. Smells like something died down there. Do you seriously want to jump in?
Yeah, why not?
Well, nothing else for it then. Here we go.
And in we go.
Haha, Connorina, you crazy bastard. We actually did it. We're free. A little damp, I'll admit, but free all the same. What, something on your mind?
Just thinking of someone.
Well, this ain't the time to be daydreaming about your lost love.
That is actually... that shows we're being neutral so far. because your character will be thinking of different things depending on how your alignment is after that first section.
Well, this ain't the time to be daydreaming about your lost love.
I already read that. I love that he splashes... this bit with them sitting in water as well. I'm really proud of. That it looks like they're underwater.
Anyway, I think there's a town south of here called Brightwood. I reckon that's a good place to have a rest and get some supplies. Then I'm heading east to Windbloom. You're welcome to come along if you want.
Now, this answer isn't your final decision, but it affects Gus's opinion of you. I'm going to say no. I don't think so.
Well, let's take it one step at a time then. For now, we'll stick together.
So here we are, just out in the open world. There's a book down here, actually. What's this book doing here? The title says The History of Afrania. I'm just going to take the book. This is a mini-game. There are 6 books hidden throughout the world, and if you return them to the library, you get a reward. Here's the prison we escaped from. We can explore more around here. I kind of made this open world a little too big, I think. A little too open. But, you know, it's fine. It does the job. I'm my harshest critic, really. Here we are, we're in a town.
Welcome to Brightwood. Be sure to check out the library on the east side of town.
That's the obligatory town greeter NPC. So, just a chicken. There's a man over here. There have been strange roots popping up in my flower bed recently. I wonder if they've spread from the forest. That's a little bit of a hint about the forest dungeon, but we're actually not going to go there. At least not initially. You can check in here.
Ew, I hate vegetables.
Grab some treasure. That's a wizardy hat. We don't have a wizardy character, so it's not very useful yet. Hey, missus, can you help me? My dog Scruffles fell down a well and I can't get him out. This is something we are going to do. I have to make sure I have a potion for this. You can think of this like a walkthrough of the game, actually, if you haven't played it. Because, you know, I know how to play it. I made it. I know what everything is.
Be careful of the cave up ahead. Sometimes dangerous creatures nest in there.
Okay. So this cave leads under the well. But it's got a very tough monster in it. It's from an area that's a few levels higher than this. So you're probably best avoiding it. If you can. Like this. You can come back for it. And here, of course, is Scruffles, the lost dog. He's injured. It looks bad. Now we can give him a potion, put him out of his misery, or leave him. No one ever kills him. I'm not going to either. I'm going to give him a potion. Hey boy, what's your name? Scruffles is a silly name for a dog. We're going to give him a new name. I don't know what that will be. Oh, I know. There's a guy I work with, and he has a friend who has a dog called Keith. I think that's a very funny name for a dog. So this is Keith, our dog. I'll call you Keith. Let's get out of here. Keith joined. Oh no, I see that monster's creeping up on me. There's 3 of us now. We might be able to take it, but I'm not going to... No, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save my game. We might die here. This is a really tough monster, if I'm remembering correctly. Really tough pair of monsters. You can't give Keith orders in battle because he is a dog. He just does what he wants. Like that. Like he'll just attack automatically, but he's quite powerful though. Oh no. No, I don't think this was a good idea. Oh no, we killed one. Okay. Oh, I can't fast strike. I'm going to attack. Gus can heal himself. Oh no. Well, no, we did it. Okay. Keith is level 2 now as well. So that's good. Then, of course, this. Hey, missus, that's my dog. He fell down the well and I've been worried. Thanks for saving him.
He's my dog now.
But, you can't just steal my dog.
Just watch me.
Now we have a dog and an upset child. You are one ice-cold dog napper, and I'll make sure everyone knows. So we can go to the library now, and we can actually talk here. It's terrible. We used to have an excellent collection of rare books, but people keep borrowing them and not returning them. Wait, is that our copy of the History of Afrania? Have you come to return it? Yes. Thank you. You can read it here any time you like. You see over here now the book is on display. Okay, blah, that's just lore. It's not important. This is a book about great manners. That one is important for a quest later on. Just, we'll remember it's there. Books, books, books. I sure love books. Magazines can kiss my ass. I just kept running out of things for these NPCs to say, so some of them say some fairly random stuff. Found a healing spell. Again, we don't have a mage yet. If you start playing as a mage character, you know, you get a lot of spells early on. This section of the library contains books on magic spells. Maybe you can pick up some for free rather than going to the shop. Also, Scholarly Scholar. Everyone has like a witty name as well, because that's how I just name my NPCs. I came up with a weird sort of alliteration naming convention. I think this is Timmy's house, and there's Timmy's mother, so... My son, except for her, she's just woman. My son Timmy and his little dog are so inseparable. It's wonderful to see. Actually, his dog is the same breed as yours. What a crazy coincidence. Ha ha ha. And we can actually go over here and steal Keith's coat from Timmy. So now we can actually equip him. Make him a little bit stronger. He's already really powerful, though. He's got a really high attack. Educated Ethel, here we go.
You should take a look in the town library. There's plenty you can learn from books.
But, yeah, forget... Oh, and this man. The fish really aren't biting today. Oh, he's just called Man. I told you about my weird naming conventions, and suddenly, you know, I can't find any. Yeah, the well doesn't bark anymore. I was just checking in case I missed that when I was bug testing. Here's some guys. If you're heading into the forest, be sure to learn some fire magic. If you're heading into the swamp, thunder magic is best. There was some kind of ruckus up at the prison not long ago. I wonder what was going on. I'd love to visit Light Harbor, but the journey is so dangerous these days. Okay, we're going to sleep here in the inn. The Blue Beast. There's some snoring sound effects for inn music. And, oh, here's a naked man we can walk in on. Hey, get out of my room! But yeah, so, Gus wants us to travel east with him to Light Harbor, but I say forget it, we're going south. Oh, actually, we're getting some new equipment as well. Gus, give me back those clothes. We're going to go in here and we're going to buy some other things. Okay, we've already... We need some weapons I can use. Oh, I think I'm already fully kitted out, actually. Yeah, as a thief I can't use shields or bows. So, I think, yeah, I'm actually good. Okay, don't need anything else from here. We could get a knife for Gus. Actually, no. I'm going to get a knife for Gus. We're not... Maybe we won't lose him permanently. I'll buy one. No, I'll keep him equipped. Sorry, I was just thinking. Maybe we'll get him back later. But we don't want him with us now. Can't use magic yet. No point in going to the magic shop. Yeah. I used a pentagram for the magic sign. I think one of the YouTube reviewers wasn't fond of that. I think he was religious. Sorry about that, but you know, it was just it's a magic-y spellcasty sign I could think of. It's funny. You don't know how people will react to these things. Greetings, valued customer. Okay, so this is the regular shop. We're better buy some healing potions. They're good to have. I'll take 7 so that I've got 10 in my possession. Some anti-venom. Yeah, why not? And some eye wash in case of blindness. I think we're all set. So I'm going to head south now.
Hey, Connorina, if you're heading south, then this is where we part ways. I'm heading east to Windbloom. Sure you won't join me?
No, we're going south.
Your choice, until we meet again.
So now we're going a different path. Everyone I've seen play this goes with Gus, but we're not. See that? Oh, a mysterious character. The Wiccans would find it appropriate. Yeah, he could have been misinformed on the meaning. Yeah, I just think it looks cool, to be honest. I think if you want a symbol that, you know, comprises magic powers, I can't think of anything else, really. Like, you can't please everyone. So I'm just going to murder my way through this swamp. These things look like cats. Cats are just... I just use a cat shape for, like, small enemies. There's a good order to kill these in if you're using magic, but we're not, so... You know, I think we can just probably power through. But those reedy peepers cast a shield spell that basically blocks lightning magic, which works great, which normally works great here. So there is, you know, an attempt at strategy there. Sorry, you notice I'm hunting everything down. This is just how I... This is just how I play RPGs. I murder everything in sight. I might actually, rather than use potions, I might run back to the inn after a few of these. God, I thought I could one-shot these guys. I get really impatient as well when the combat lasts more than one round. Like, I think the goal of these small battles isn't to provide any sort of threat to your character. It's to gradually wear you down so that you have to have brought supplies. Pickleball's really enjoying this. Oh, that's great. We're going to have a look up here as well, because I want to kill this guy. This is a wolf frog. He's a very tanky enemy, so... yeah, he's a tough one. Oh, that's okay. Keith won again. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go back to the inn and have a rest before we continue through here. Don't worry, I'm not going to chase down and kill absolutely every enemy I see. Just most of them. We've got more money now as well from those battles. Oh, you might notice I did this unintentionally when I made this inn, but I made it a double bed in the room you stay in, so that if you come here with Gus, then just to make it look like you had to share a bed. I just put in little things like that in the background, like little silly bits for my own amusement. So now we're going to travel underground. We can go up or down. I think... Now, okay, if we go up, we'll get an item called a Thunder Focus that lets us avoid a boss battle. But I think we're going to take the boss battle. It looks like something has wandered into my lair. Neptunus, feeding time? I don't know if that's her voice. That's definitely not the voice I imagined for her. I don't know why I did that voice. But yeah, so there's a sort of quick boss type battle against this thing. I could die here. It's a tough battle, but, you know, we'll see. Oh god, I've been silenced. Oh no, I survived. And she runs off. What was that about? Now, I don't want to fight the rest of the boss battles. There's a few of those in here. Oh, crap. I don't have any lozenges, which I need to cure silence. I might have to go back to town again. That's a mostrich. It's a mosquito ostrich. These are sneals. They're snake eels. All the enemies are puns, by the way. I don't know. I did it not having played Dragon Quest. And then I played Dragon Quest and was like, oh my god, this game gets me. They've done the exact same thing. We don't even need to come this way. I don't know why I'm coming this way. I suppose just to show off. And also just habit when I play RPGs. Oh yeah, I can't fast strike. I'm going to have to go to an inn to correct that. Or go buy lozenges. I don't think I need lozenges. I don't think there's anything else in the swamp that can silence me. Here we go. We found the water focus. So these are that's one of the witch's summoning focuses. And she needs those to summon her monsters. That's like reasonably important to the plot. There's a book about it that you can find for the library that explains the summoning thing. But basically, summoning magic works by creating these focuses and binding like the monster to them, and then they can call on them. Oh god, that guy who didn't like the pentagram really wouldn't like that actually, now that I think about it. God, he would not approve. But yeah. So anyway, basically her focuses are hidden throughout the swamp. So if you can find them before you run into her, you can prevent her from battling you, from sending out her monsters to battle you. The trouble is, I forget where they are, so we might end up just battling her. I don't know. It's fine, though. I mean, they're not too tough. They're survivable, and with the amount of monsters I'm killing, we're going to be like level 10 million. Is it this way? I think there's one down here. Yes. See, there she is. She's down there waiting for me. Thanks to the wonders of overhead camera. Now, let's fast strike him. The woolly bastard. He's a wool frog. It's like a bullfrog covered in wool. I gave him eyes like Kermit. And a fur coat like Miss Piggy. Keith is level 4. Great. I think that's another wool frog. I can probably take him. There's a thunder focus. Yeah, let's get him. Oh, no. Oh, okay. We're kind of... No. This is a bad scenario. Okay, we got away. Those guys can't be hurt except by magic. They're very weak when you hit them with magic, but otherwise indestructible. So, you know, it made sense to run away. It's all we could have done, which is annoying because now we can never get that bit of experience from them. That's what bugs me, because enemies don't respawn. But there's more enemies in the game. I think levels max out at 30. And there's enough experience probably to take you to like level 32 in the game. In theory. So we're fine. And you don't need to be above like level... You can finish the game about level 15, I think. The Thingfisher is going to haunt you. Well, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I forgot to explain Thingfisher. It's a fish finger, but it's the other way round. Some smelling salts. Those are like Phoenix Downs. They wake you up when you like faint. Oh, this guy's going to jump out and scare us. Ah! See? Oh, why did I attack him? I wanted to attack the wolf frog. I just wasn't thinking. his attack hits everyone twice. The reason I did that is because I can't tell how many people the player will have in their party at this stage of the game, and it's for balance really to keep the attack from being too strong or too weak, because you can be at this part of the game with a party of 3, a party of 2, or a party of 1, and you want attacks that will be the same no matter how many people you have, and that's sort of the best way to do it. I think this is this a mosquito thing? A mostrich, yeah. I remember what some of these enemies are, weirdly. There's so many different kinds of enemy in this game, and the reason for that is I read some comic about RPG Maker games that talked about having 7 different types of enemy per dungeon, and I kind of took that to heart. And I think it's too many, to be honest. I don't think people would notice if I had less than 7. But I went with 7, and each one fills a particular role. So, I don't know, maybe it'll stand to me. It's hard to tell. I enjoyed drawing all the wacky creatures anyway. There we go, the wind focus. So, we've got 2 focuses now. We should be pretty okay. I'm still killing everything in sight. This is just who I am. You're learning my secret. Well, actually, you guys have seen me play Final Fantasy XII, so you know what I'm like. Only unfortunately, there's no Van in this game. I couldn't come up with an exciting protagonist like that. Do we want to fight that one? No. I mean, we've been fighting everyone else. It'd be a shame not to. And I'm pretty rich. My strategy as well, you may notice, is to kill the ones with the least HP first, because then they can do less damage later on. Oh my god, I'm going to die. This wolf frog is going to kill us. Yep. No! Scruffles! Okay, well, luckily I've got a healing potion to heal myself. And, like I said, his attacks kind of scale depending on the size of your party. Okay, this could be bad. Oof. Let's go for him. Okay, phew. Close one, but we did it. And found a healing potion. So that's good. We can revive Keith and heal him up. And I'm out of healing potions. Okay. We've got a heal spell, but none of these characters know how to use magic. So, yeah, it won't work on them. They can't use it. Okay, we're not going to fight that guy. Or will we? Hang on. I'm very low on health, but I am a completionist, so I'm going to try and fight him. You know, I think we can take him. If we both happen to target the wolf frog, I think... No. Okay, I'm dead. Keith, save me. Okay, Keith saved me. I could revive myself now, but that would use expensive resources. I'm going to head back to town and rest again. Because we've got the focuses, so now we can just like breeze through this place pretty much. Oh, I also had a hell of a time making it, trying to balance it so that you get the same amount of experience if you come this way through the world as if you go through the forest path, you know, after Gus, or with Gus, because, you know, you basically end up in the same area of the game afterwards, so you need to be at a particular level. Okay, all rested up. So, back off on my way. I'm going to buy a few more potions. Just because potions are nice. I'm going to buy some of these lozenges this time. I've got everything else. Yeah, I don't need anything else really. I'm going to save my money because I can probably buy new equipment in the next town. I say probably, I mean definitely, because I've been to that town. I built it. Okay, so we'll continue through here the way we were going. God, what time is it? 7:45. Okay, this isn't actually taking as long as I thought. I think we're making pretty good time. Okay, let's we're gonna probably shouldn't have targeted the wolf frog actually. The snails would have gone down easier. It's fine. Keith has me covered. I know I invented these wolf frogs, but I hate them so much. Oh, and he heals himself. Of course. Of course you do. I really hate my past self sometimes. It's fine. We've won. But I'm still bitter about it. Sorry, where's my potions? Okay. So, there's another stairs around here. Yeah, let's kill the snails. You love the wolf frog? Oh, I'm glad you do, Hicklable. It's like a fluffy Hypnotoad. Oh, well, thank you, Lou. I used to have a Hypnotoad t-shirt, but it escaped. I don't know where it went. It just disappeared one day. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bad idea. Okay, you're not one of those things, are you? No. Okay. Mostriches have very low health, but they do a lot of damage, so it's very good to get them out of the way first. What level are we at, actually? Level 5, and how close? Very close to leveling up as well. Like, if we get to level 6, I'll be very happy. Here's a... Oh, hang on. We'll fight this battle first. I was going to point out the Swampy graveyard up ahead. It's pretty nice. Kill him. Okay, the Reedy Peeper is dead. Oh, Reedy Peeper. That's a joke on Roddy Piper, the wrestler. Except, you know, it's a guy who peeps out of reeds. Rather than... I don't know what Roddy Piper did. He was a wrestler. He wrestled. Oh, no. I have made a terrible mistake. Physical attacks will not hurt that thing. I'm going to be more careful with my attacks, my enemies from now on.
Still here, I see. Perhaps you are more useful than I thought. You did make short work of Neptunus after all. Who are you? It would do you good to know. It would do you no good to know. You won't be alive much longer anyway. Thunder! Attack!
See, we have the Thunder Focus. So the Thunder Focus glows.
What? Thieving town dweller!
Gained 100 experience for that. So did I level up then? Oh, I must be very close. Yeah, 37 away. So that's why you collect the focuses. Because it can save your life if you're attacked by a witch. Ah, I hate when my attacks miss. Let's just get him with a fast strike. Because I don't want to die to one of these crappy little fish battles. Now I'm starting to think the 7 enemies per dungeon might have been worth it, because it is keeping a decent amount of variety here. Oh, look, hidden staircase. I wonder, is there some sort of special treasure down here? Oh, look, there is. Oh, no. These things. And now we die. Unless... No. Yes, this is death. It's fine, we can reload. I saved. I save frequently. No, I'll come back for that when I have a mage character. Because those guys are easy with a mage. What's this thing? Oh yeah, just a wolf frog again. It's fine. He's just out trying out his new coat. It's winter, you know. There we go, level 6. And got Disarming Strike, which I believe lowers the attack power of enemies, which is good. There's nothing up there. Why am I going up there? I'd head down this way. Oh, here we go. Here's our friend again.
So, you again. I'm starting to like you. It's almost a shame to feed you to my rock.
Aha! The wind focus glows. Gained 100 XP.
Is that all you've got to throw at me? You've bested my creatures. Interesting.
Very...
What are you doing?
Interesting. We're under a witch's spell. Ooh. You have proven yourself resourceful, young town dweller. Not many have faced down my rock like that. I am almost considering allowing you to live. I have problems which you may be useful in resolving. But first I must know who you are. Tell me. How did you come to this place? Oh, here's the backstory bit.
It all starts with one person.
Is it a boy or a girl? Oh. Let's go with... He was, because... Or no, she was. I'm trying to think which sprite I like better. We'll go with she was. My lifelong rival.
Her name was...
What's her name? Oh, I've just noticed her hair blends into the colour of the background text box. Her name is going to be Conorita with 2 N's. Conorina with 2 N's. Oh, I like that. Those damn 2N Connors. It doesn't fit. And so it shouldn't. There will be no 2N Connors allowed. We'll call her, I don't know. She will be Betty. I don't know. I was just thinking of Frank Skinner's "Oh, Betty." Not Frank Skinner, Frank Spencer. We lived in the same neighborhood in Sestra City. Ever since we were kids, we were in competition. Look, oh, we're going to do a jump. Yaha! Yaha! Look at me, I'm great. Everything I did, Betty would be there to turn it into a conquest. Into a contest, not a conquest. Quah! Didn't need to stop on the middle stone. Yaha! Suck on that. I never hated anyone more, so I guess what comes next is no surprise. This backstory is completely different depending on what you told Gus in prison at the start of the game. One night, this old guy showed up in town. He was dressed fancy and throwing money around like nobody's business. I guess he must have had too much to drink and let something slip. I don't know how else Betty figured out where he lived, or that he had 1,000,000 gold pieces just lying around his house. She must have seen it as the chance of a lifetime. She cleaned out the whole place. Unfortunately, things are never that easy. I guess Betty must have overlooked something, because one day the gods started sweeping my neighborhood looking for the culprit. They found Betty. The gods were eager for any lead they could get, and Betty was a very smooth talker. It must have seemed like a golden opportunity. All I know is, after that conversation, I was somehow the prime suspect. I was arrested that very night and sent to Greyrock prison. And that's Conorina's background story. So you are innocent. Shame. Quite a tale, this Betty. I imagine you would like to see her again. Well, it appears our purposes may be crossed. If you want to return to Sestra City, you will need to travel to Light Harbour, the most sickening hive of the town dwellers. I have business there also. Business? My child. The town dwellers stole my child from me. They are holding him in Light Harbour. You are strong, different from the others. You survived your journey into my land as no one has before. I could kill you now, but instead I offer you this chance. Will you join with me and travel to Light Harbour? Okay. Excellent. I will gather my things. It has been many, many years since I last left this place. By the way, I've taken back those focuses you stole. The art of summoning is far too complicated for a creature such as you to meddle in. I suppose I will need a name to travel with you. You may call me Lane. Yes, that's a good name. I think she's my favourite character. She's our mage now. So I think we have a hat for her anyway. We don't have any rings. We have a shield. We don't have any weapons. What spells does she know so far? Splash and heal. And we have flame right here. So we're doing pretty well. I think now we've got a spellcaster, we can go back and do that, get that treasure. This is the pyramid where you would encounter her if you came into the swamp a different way. This is the way back, the way we came from. And, oh, hang on, there's a cat thing here. Let's... Ah, yes, one of these things. Now we'll get to show off our new power. So let's burn it. I actually don't know how good fire is as a spell against these water things. Oh yeah, it's fine. Thunder would be the best spell to have here, but you know, we don't know it. We can buy it later on. I thought I found it, actually. I obviously didn't. Right. So we came from over here, where... this is where the hidden thing is. So now we are more than equipped for this. Disarming Strike on Wolfrog. Why not? Why don't we summon Thundar? These are her summon monsters, which are very powerful. And should help us if she doesn't die before she gets to use them. There we go. Keith is level 6. Congratulations. And we found a water shield, which I think she can use. Yeah, the water shield means she'll take half damage from water attacks, which is very handy in this swamp. It means it makes those mud things, the mudder sluggers. Oh yeah, you can tell what that pun is, by the way. You can tell what their sorry. It means that they will be, you know, a lot less useful against her because she can just like absorb a lot of the damage from their magic. She's pretty useless at physical confrontation, but I want to save her magic until we make it through this swamp. Her focus, as I called it. Because it's used for magic and for physical things, so, you know. Here we go. This is the battle she's been primed for. Yeah, see, my attack does nothing. But Splash All does barely any damage to her, and she can just blast them away with fire. I wonder, does my Fast Strike work on them? Oh, crap. Oh, it does. I picked the wrong attack for her, though. Okay, so we probably could have taken those guys before. I forgot, she can also heal, so that's very handy to have. Now, let's get moving. I don't know that we want to fight absolutely everything. I think we do. I think that's how I roll. I keep saying I'm not going to fight everything, and then I do it anyway. And we're finding a lot of fishy flesh. I think there's some quest related to fishy flesh. I think that's why I put so much of it in. But I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It was 2019. It was before the pandemic. Was it 2019 or 2018? I can't even remember that. I think it was 2019. It was. It was late 2019. Okay. Let's just go. This looks like a battle for a summoning. We're going to run out of magic very quickly if I keep blowing through it like this. But I don't care. 2020 counts as 2 years. It does. It definitely does. I think we have focus fluid, which can restore her magic. So we're actually okay. Now, down here, there is a cave. And we can take this cave now if we want to skip, like, the next section of the game. But I'm not going to do that. Basically, if we go through that cave, we can really jump ahead in the plot. Skip the next town entirely, but we're going to take the scenic route through this game. I forgot to mention my move has been delayed, so you know I've probably got a couple of weeks before I have to stop streaming now. So you know I'm going to make the most of the extra time. We're going to savor this game. Might get 3 streams out of it. I'll go for the 100% run. Oh, which reminds me, I've been watching loads of Sonic speedruns lately. I love watching them. I just really like Sonic games. Like the 2D ones, not the 3D ones. I think they're a bit rubbish. But, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles. What a game. And Sonic Mania. I was actually also looking up at one stage recently how the physics in Sonic games work, like how it's programmed. Because I always wondered, you know, how hard would it be to make my own Sonic game or Sonic style game? It doesn't seem too difficult. I mean, it seems very fiddly, if I'm being honest. But I can deal with fiddly. I actually wanted to fight that monster, but, you know, whatever. This is my favourite kind of puzzle. The kind where you have to annoyingly flip switches in the right order to open a set of doors. Like, I put these into everything. They are such a pain, but I love them. Oh, we're going to grab this treasure anyway. Gust. Look at that, Lane. You've got a new spell. Gust. You can do magic now. Well, she could do magic before. She can do new magic now. I missed a trick by not putting a switchy gate in there. Or did I? Is there a switchy gate for it around here? No. See? I should have put one there. The monsters are a little weaker at this end of the tunnel because you could have entered the swamp from this end if you had taken a certain route through the game, and I didn't want people to, you know, get just absolutely destroyed. So the monsters are more dangerous at the middle of the swamp than at either end. Just for that reason. So yeah, we can close that door behind us. I just like to do that. Leave things as I found them. Leave nothing but footprints. Take nothing but memories. I think this is the wrong way, but yeah, it is. I was just interested to see what I put over there. All these areas they're a little bit maze-like. Oh, you like? I'm glad you appreciate my insight into it. Into the game, yeah. I enjoy sharing it. Actually, it's kind of good to. I like to put out there why I made these decisions, because there is a logic behind most things in this. The areas are quite big and maze-like, as I was saying, which is a little bit annoying in some ways, to be honest. I probably would condense them more if I was making this game again. Make them a tiny bit more linear, but like, because there's no really visible central path through this forest. That is one thing that, you know, I would change. But I suppose I wanted to make the world map all fit together properly at the edges and stuff, and to make the certain kind of I had the map divided a very particular way so that it all fit together if you like took screenshots of it and stuck them all together. So that led me to making some areas bigger than I would have otherwise, and other areas sort of smaller. But it's something that, you know, in future projects I would probably do a bit differently. Oh no, the Mostrich got an attack in. They are such a pain. But they're dead now. And Keith is strong enough to take down a wolf frog with just one bite. So don't underestimate Keith. So here we go. We're out of the forest and into the world. Now, I'm going to do something weird here just to show how atypical the game is. What we can do is walk into this town. This is Suncrest, I think I called it. We can go there. Actually, yeah, let's go there first. There's some enemies here, some new enemies. Let's kill the flea gulls before the hurtles. Well, no, Lane can kill the hurtle because I think it's weaker to magic. The hurtle doesn't really do damage. It's just sort of there to annoyingly drag out the length of the battle. It's a bit of a troll enemy, to be honest. And if you can kill... There's like 5 of them in the world, I think. And if you kill all of them and collect their shells, then there's a reward from some guy. I can't remember what the reward is, but I think it's a good one. See, Hurtle is like a harmless boy, really. Oh, that got him. So we got a turtle shell. We've leveled up. Let's... Actually, I saw a crab thing down here. Let's get this as well. These are crustaceans. I'm really proud of how they turned out. I think they look really cool. I'm going to kill the flea gull first, because Oh, I'm out of magic for summoning. Oh no, maybe I should have killed the crustaceans first. That's crustacean and ocean, by the way, in case you didn't get the meaning in that one. Keith, no! Don't kill Keith. These guys are quite heavy hitters, actually. They also look horrific. So yeah, we're going to head into town and get a rest.
Have you heard the Witch of the Swamp? Sorry, have you heard of the Witch of the Swamp? She's meant to be some scary old hag who lives out in the wilderness and eats children.
I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a hag.
So we'll go rest in the inn here. Oh look, treasure. Found a confuse ring, which is good. This stops your character getting confused, which is very handy. Here's the beach. This is like a lovely seasidey town. When I was much younger, that hotel used to be a watchtower. Of course, given that nothing ever happens here, the army abandoned it. Then this swamp witch starts showing up and causing trouble. I bet the army wishes they still had their tower. All of my inns have names and signs reflecting the name. This is the Four Spoons Inn, so it's got 4 spoons.
I can't wait to check out the beach today.
Let's see. Hello, holiday maker, and welcome to the Four Spoons Inn. Can I interest you in a room for tonight? It's 10 gold for a standard or 50 for a sea view. I'll take the sea view. Have a great stay, because this is kind of nice. In the sea view room, you get some treasure chests. So we get some smelling salts and the Spark All spell, which is handy to know. And when you're not in this room, you can't get into it because it's locked. So now we'll head into this other room. Who's this guy?
Grr, when I paid for a room on the top floor, I thought I was going to get a sea view.
See, he wanted those items, but he's not getting them.
Even monsters need a holiday sometimes.
That's just me struggling to pad out these towns with people. Oh, are you here to clean the room? Go ahead. We'll be out of your way soon. Detective daughter. You don't really work here, do you? She's got me figured out. I've got their holiday savings. Oh, these paintings as well. That's the governor in that painting there. He's an actual character in the game. And that picture in the background there is of Light Harbor, the town we're traveling to. So the paintings are of proper in-game things. Let's buy a few supplies here. I think we need some potions. This one's fun. See, if we try to go here, she's like, "Excuse me, that area's for staff only." So we just have to wait for her to be looking out the window, and then we can sort of sneak into the back and rob a bit of stock. And she'll be none the wiser. And then she's like, "Oh, sorry, I keep getting distracted by the lovely view out this window. How can I help you?" And then we can buy some stuff. Super healing potions. We could buy some of those, I guess. No, I want equipment first. Also, funny enough, the view out her window is of a brick wall. That was intentional. So we can stop in here and get some weapons and armor. Hey, the best defense is a good offense, and don't let that jerk on the other counter tell you otherwise. So here we can buy new daggers. Sorry, not 9. We need 2 of them. We can buy a staff. Lane already has it. We don't need a new staff. New daggers? Yes, please. Because we're playing as a thief, we get really high attack power. That's kind of the advantage. This is the armor guy. Hey, what's that guy at the other counter saying about me? Ah, doesn't matter. At least I don't have a stupid jerk face. Okay, he can sell me some better armor. Better hat for Lane. That's pretty good. And we can... Hang on. We'll give her new hat. She's Yeah, she's got a pine staff. That's fine. We can sell some of the things we don't need. My old daggers. These old magical armors. Oh, I'm not going to sell my new clothes. Oops, nearly forgot to put them on. Would have been a disaster. Not game end, wanted to save. Okay, so now, talk to this guy. Phew, I'm beat, and I've only got one package left to deliver. Hey, maybe you could do it for me. I'll pay you 1,000 gold. Sure. Great, the package is for a Mr. Giorgiani. He lives in Windbloom, which is north of here. Just turn east once you reach the Canna Caterpillars. So we've got Giorgiani's package. And you may remember the name Windbloom, because that is where Gus was heading. Our old pal, so maybe we can go and meet back up with him.
Like, hey, magical dude, looking for some ocean fresh spells?
We can buy some more magic in here as well. We don't have Spark. I don't think we have Freeze All, Heal All, Purify, Freeze. Actually, we don't have Splash either. Okay, so we've got a lot of spells to learn. Oh, she knows Splash. Crap. She knows... She doesn't know Purify. So there we go. We've got quite a few spells for Lane. And with that, we can head back north towards Windbloom. Okay, these are sea bleeds. They're like seaweed covered in blood. Yeah, she can learn infinite spells as long as we can buy them. So she can pretty much learn anything. You can use Spark All on these, and it should make short work of them. I'm really proud of how the sea bleeds look. I think they're one of my favourites. Fancy focus fluid. All the monsters around here are water types, so thunder works well against them, just like in Pokemon. Let's see, we'll follow this road up, and then here we can go the old scenic route or straight ahead. I've heard rumours there's a route to Light Harbour through the swamp. I've never found it though. That is the cave route we found earlier. These jellyfish are a pain in the hole, and they cast Confuse. So I'm going to use my summon to get rid of them. Yeah, Lane became confused. She snapped out of confusion. Okay, good. Sooner we... Did you notice the knife graphic changed when we got our new knives, by the way? Where's my other water? There we go. I'm talking a lot in this one. Jollyfish tentacles can be traded in for something as well. They're kind of useful, I seem to remember. Gonna keep Lane magicked up because she's very useful. Also good to keep her at a good level. Because she's handy to have in battles. Okay. Battle our way through these crappy little things. Pawn prawns. Oh, I love these guys. Again, really reaching for puns here. But it's a chess pawn and a prawn combined into one animal. I looked up pictures of prawns to draw these more accurately. That is how much I care. There we go. Okay, Pawn Prawn is dead. Look at that beautiful sea view. You won't see anything like it anywhere else in Afrania. because this is the only beach area in the game. Yeah, that thunder magic. Thunder magic goodness. Connorina's level 8. That's good. We're very well leveled for this stage of the game. We could kill those monsters over there. Actually, what I'm going to do is come up here and kill this is one of the hurtles I was talking about. There's only like 5 of them in the world. And we're going to make them extinct. Because I think you get a unique armor for killing them or something. There was something I put in there anyway. Or a shield. It was something cool. Okay, Lane is level 7. We're doing well. Let's keep going. We won't go down and just we won't go fighting scrub enemies. Oh, here's someone. Who's he? Oh, Forager Philip. I forgot. Yeah. There's not so many berries in the forest since those damn roots started popping up. They've strangled everything good. So if we had travelled with Gus, we would have reached Windbloom, which is the town in here. Oh look, here we go. These show no talent at all. Shame. Ooh, it's tough. It's a tough life being a painter. So now we can look at these paintings and it's like Governor Julius II at his summer house. Light Harbour by day. And Lady in the Forest. I don't know who the Lady in the Forest is. She exists solely for the painting. She is fictional. Then so is everyone. So this is Windbloom. This is a private shed. Get out of here. This is the town that Gus was travelling to. But if you look around, we'll notice there's no Gus here. He just ain't here. I really got lucky getting assigned to somewhere quiet like Windbloom. Nothing ever seems to happen here. So we can talk to this guy, Rugged Old Rodney. This fence was put up a few years ago. There was an accident where a young boy fell into the sea and drowned. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is the town of the, the home of the master chair craftsman. I am the world's greatest craftsman of wooden chairs, but how can I improve on perfection? Oh, life's so boring at the top of your game. And there you go. But Mr. Giorgiani, this is Mr. Giorgiani's place. He's got his face on the sign.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Here he is in the back. I actually designed Mr. Giorgiani's sprite to be a butler, but then I thought he looked like a mafia guy, so now he's a mafia guy.
Boys, it appears we have an unexpected visitor. To what do I owe this intrusion?
I have a package for you.
Oh, thank you very much. Hang on. These must be the new thumb screws I ordered.
Boys... oh, same thing again. I'm looking for Gus. We're going to look for Gus here.
Gus? Oh, you must be his little friend he broke out of jail with. Well, unfortunately for both of us, a mutual friend happens to owe me a lot of money. Money that he has no way of paying back. So right now, he's with a few of my associates discussing alternative payment methods. You would be amazed how much some of these wizard types will pay for a tooth or a finger. Very valuable spell components.
I can just say that all seems fine and leave him to it, but no. Can I pay off his debt?
I'm afraid that the man we are talking about owes quite an astronomical sum of money. not to mention a little extra for emotional distress. But it has always been a life goal of mine to see a miracle firsthand. So how much is it? 60,000 gold pieces.
Gasp!
That is a lot of money. You'll see now why I am so eager to seek repayment. We are not talking pocket change here. Nevertheless, your associate Gus insists he has a plan to pay me back if I release him. I am naturally skeptical, as is my nature. But perhaps if you were to have a word with him, he could share it with you, and then you would be able to pay me back. It seems a reasonable compromise. Gus is in a wooden shed to the south end of town, relaxing. Speak to him if you want to see what you can learn. Oh, and do not stray south of Suncrest. If I have reason to believe I will not be receiving prompt payment, then I will consider our deal and friend terminated. Okay, so basically, we can help Gus out here. We can ignore him. We can actually travel on, and Gus will die, and the game will go on without him. I don't know if you guys want me to do that, or if you want me to stick around and help him. I'm going to explore town. Basically, you guys let me know. First one to suggest. We don't know Boulder yet. I'm not sure there's many places you can buy Boulder in this game, so it's probably good to learn. Hickable thinks I should help. Okay, well, you were first, I guess, so... I've been searching for days to try and unlock the power of an ancient spell, but it seems I need 5 pieces of fishy flesh to cast it. Oh, I see you have some right there. Can I have it? Please? Please? See, this is where the fishy flesh comes in handy. Careful, we do not know what kind of ancient magic this man might be toying with. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you so much. And now, behold, the ancient magic of deliciousness. He crafted fish and chips. Well, that was anticlimactic. You don't want some? Well, I could give you this reward instead. I believe it's a rare edition book. We got Freeze All. We already bought that in the next town. If we'd come here first, that could have been useful. Okay, so let's go talk to Gus and help him out. Out of my way, little girl. The boss says you can go inside. Make it quick, though. See, this is me using the prisoner sprite everywhere. Oh no, I have to do Gus's voice again. Oh, I should have let him die.
Connorina, what the bloody hell are you doing here?
I can say I just wanted a last look at you before you die. No. I need to know your plan. I can get you out.
The plan, yes, of course. Lean in and I'll tell you. So listen, 60,000 gold pieces is an awful lot of money. More than you're ever going to just stumble across in a backwater like Afrania.
The accent is failing. I'm very sorry. I might drop it because my voice is really sore from it. But if there's one thing this place does have, it's history. There's plenty of people lived in this land before us, some of them very powerful. You find the right magic relic around here? Just imagine this is Bradley Walsh reading this and it's probably grand. You find the right magic relic around here and you could be set for life. A good one might pay off Georgiani twice over. That's great, but we don't have any magic relics. At least not that I know about. Maybe not, my cynical friend, but I just happen to know where we can find one. Have you ever heard of the Resurrection Chalice? That can't be what it sounds like. A magical cup with the power over life and death. The ultimate treasure. I spent a lot of time and money looking for it before my time in prison. My, reckless borrowing at the time is what's brought us to our present situation. Say, all this over a fairy tale? It's no fairy tale. In fact, I just so happened to find it. Unfortunately, the Imperial Guards got me on a stealing charge before I had a chance to use it. They snatched it right from my hands. So where is it now? Not far away at all. Here we go. Where
Where are we going to have to go next? There's a big manor north of Windbloom, the governor's summer house. The governor's a well-read man, and he loves to collect treasures. If those imperial wankers took the chalice anywhere, it's there. All you need to do is break in, grab it, and get out. But how do I get in? The place is locked up tight. Well, that's just where my expertise comes in. There are 3 things you'll need for a heist. First, you're going to need some kind of a distraction to lure the guards off the grounds of the house. I'm just looking at chat and I realise Hicklable was saying help to get me to help Gus. But it also looks like she is calling for help. If you are actually calling for help, let me know. I'll send the police or something if you're in trouble. Next, you're going to need a way to get over the wall, a rope or a ladder or something. And finally, the most important thing. Know where you're going. If you get lost or hit a locked door, you're going to waste valuable seconds, and then you're caught. And if that happens, then we're really in trouble. So you got all that? You need a distraction, a way past the wall, and some kind of knowledge of the grounds. Think you can handle that? I have always thought it would be amusing to unleash my summoned creatures on this village. Perhaps that can be your distraction. It will mean, of course, that I will miss out on any misadventures we may encounter inside the mansion grounds. I say do it. Excellent. You can count on me, Gus. Good. When you've all the elements arranged, come back to see me. With any luck, you... I used the wrong look there. That really bugs me. With any luck, you might save my life. I'll pretend it's his accent. That was intentional. Distraction, way past the walls, guide to the grounds. Hopefully I can find all those things around here. Giorgiani said not to go further south than Suncrest, but he didn't say anything against me going back to Brightwood. Okay, so we've got our distraction sorted already, because Lane is going to do it. She's going to use her magic. So, this is the mansion up here. We're going to need a way in, and we're going to need a map of the grounds. You remember there was a book about mansions in the library earlier, and the hint we could go back to Brightwood. Well, hang on. Sorry. Ugh, I derailed my own thought by talking to this woman. Well, now that fact is going to pay off. We're going to go back to Brightwood and read that book. See that big wall over there? Behind it is Governor Julius's summer home. He's the Cestrian Empire's voice in this province. Here's my little stable, and here's someone breaking the fourth wall. Stable boy Stan. Horses are so hard to draw. I'm glad I'm not an artist. Because of my crappy horses. Here's an inn where we can, have a rest. Welcome to the Canna Caterpillars. That's my favourite name for an inn. Oh, we get a free drinks coupon here. We can use that as part of our distraction either, but we've already got one. We don't really need it. Oh, and look, it's one of the books. What's a book doing here? The title says Cities and Townships of Afrania. We're going to take the book. We're going to leave. What does this woman say again? Are you the maid? Turn out my sheets immediately. She is rude. That's her thing. She's the rude guest. Oh, here's a guy in a green bandana. These are actually like rebels. That's their like uniform. Tomorrow I set out for High Crag. Or maybe the day after. This inn is kind of cozy. They're kind of like, the two forces. There's like the Cestrian Empire here, who are the guys. You see the guards here in these uniforms, and they're these this rebel faction who wear like green bandanas. So we'll see a lot of both of them as the game goes on. Okay, so we're going into the forest here. I didn't even think of this. Yeah, we can't cut back through the forest to get to... oh, wait, here's a treasure chest. Poison. Well, there's a spell. I thought we could cut through the forest to get back to... thingy. The first town. I forget its name. It was a year ago I made this. It's gone from my head. If we want to get back to that library, though, we're going to have to go the long way again through the swamp. But maybe we can... oh, maybe we'll just find a different way over the wall. I can't really be arsed. Oh, it wasn't the way over the wall. It was the plan of the interior. Yeah, there's one way we can get it is here. Governor Julius II at his summer house. Wait a minute. In the background. It's the back of the summer house, and I can see an entrance. Maybe that can be my way in. Do we make note of the painting or try something else? No, we're going to look for something else. We're going to go back to the other town. The long way, if necessary. Because there's things there that will help. There's the library book. Actually, we can pick up another character here as well if we need to. Do we want one? I don't know. Actually, we'll get the cutscene anyway if we head down here. Yeah, let's kill two birds with one stone here. But I'm telling you, General, there's something evil in that swamp. Bah! A priority target escapes from Greyrock and you're more interested in chasing shadows. General! That's enough, Faldra. You have your orders. Secure the South Road and keep watch for Cheng and his accomplices. Maybe once he's back in prison, we'll have the luxury of being able to investigate every old wives' tale about swamp monsters and witches. Grr, jackass. Pathetic town dweller, this land was mine long before these outsiders arrived with their empire. So, yeah, we can head in here now and talk to Faldra. Yes, do you want something? About that swamp. Be careful what you say here, town dweller. You do know eavesdropping on a conversation between Imperial officers is a punishable offence, don't you? But just this once I'll let it slide. You have the look of someone who's good at sneaking around. See, I'm a thief. She notices that. How would you like to do this town a favour? Does it pay? No, let's say sure. That's what I like to hear. Are you familiar with the swamp west of here? Spooky place. Used to be a city many centuries ago. Anyway, people are going missing around there, and I'm not talking about the occasional traveller wandering off the path and drowning. It's a pattern. Something in there is hunting humans. People around town say it's some kind of witch. A witch? Really? I know it sounds silly, but the accounts are consistent. She's been sighted on more than one occasion. She's right behind me. She's powerful, and without official support, I can't bring any of my men to hunt her down. If I was to team up with you, though... I see, but I have to get to Light Harbour. The South Road is closed, but if you help me with this, I'll see that you're let through. Hell, I'll even give you a personal escort. What do you say? Tell her yes, we can take her off guard once we get to my lair. Yeah, come on. Excellent, we should leave right away. So, we have a new party member now. Faldra. I think she's a spellcaster as well. She's got focus. I can't remember if she uses magic. No, she does not. But yeah, oh yeah, she mostly like breaks defenses and stuff. You know, she's like our battering ram type character. Oh, while I'm here, there's a church in this town. And a priest up here. Would you like to make a donation, my child? Perhaps if you give enough money, the gods will grant you a powerful blessing. You pick how much to donate. But, the secret is, no matter how much you donate to him, he always tells you just a little bit more, and then you never get anything. He's a bit of a Scam artist. Anyway, let's head out here. Did I miss one of the... Is one of the turtles down here, maybe? Or did we kill him? No, we killed the one over here. But yeah, we're back to the swamp now. We're going to have to make a decision because we can't keep Lane and Faldra both in our party. The game will not allow it. Keep your guard up, Connorina. You never know what might be lurking in a place like this. The old pyramid in the center of the marsh. That's where we should go. So we're going to be faced with a decision soon. And I'll leave it up to you guys who you want to keep with us out of the two. Here we go. Let's fight these things. Good old Connorina. Oh. Faldra's a little redundant if Lane is killing everything first. Okay. So yeah, we go through this from the other direction. Because we could have skipped this swamp. This could be our first time coming through the swamp. So all of these puzzles have to work backwards as well as forwards. Which was an extra challenge. Oh, we left this guy. It's another thing about Faldra. She does a lot of damage, but she's very, very slow. Keith is level 8. Keith is, like, out-leveling everyone. Faldra's level 6. I mean, she's pretty good. Reasonably powerful. I know my way through this swamp just by instinct. I don't have it actually memorized. I just kind of can feel it out. Just checking if there was anything over there we missed. Okay, this is decision point. And this does impact the course of the game quite a bit. Oh, I don't know who we're... Well, we need Lane's magic. I think I'm going to go with Lane if no one objects. What? She's not here. But I was so sure this is where we'd find her. Perhaps you already have. You vile, pathetic invader. You never suspected a thing. You! Vulcan. Siren. Disembowel her. Not so mighty now, are you? You're nothing but a pathetic town-dwelling insect. Ugh. Connorina, please. So do we stand by and let this happen, or... Well, we're going to say nothing. We're just going to let it happen. Turn a blind eye. Connorina, why? I thought we were... She's dead. Vulcan, Siren, you are dismissed. I thank you for your assistance in leading this treacherous creature to her doom. You have earned my respect. So how are we going to get to Light Harbor now? Faldra was the only one who could get us through the south gate. Worry not. There is a cave at the south end of this swamp that will take us beyond the mountains. From there, Light Harbor shall be but a short walk away. I warn you, though, the creatures of the caves are dangerous. We would do well to be prepared. So Faldra left. In quotations, because she's dead. There's no way to finish the game keeping both... Oh no, you can keep both of them alive, but Faldra will not... I'm trying to think, is there a way they could both survive the game? There actually might be. They can't both be in your party, anyway, for the second half of the game. But I'm just realizing there may be a way through it that you could technically leave them both alive. Oh, I missed one of the little cat things over here. I've got to kill them all. And I'm letting Faldra get it. Oh no, Faldra's gone. I was going to say I'm going to finally let Faldra attack something. I forgot she died like 3 seconds ago. It was like very touching. Now we can get back to Brightwood. That's the name. I remembered. I'm not a terrible creator. I remember what my things are called. We're back in town anyway. Let's have a rest in the inn. The old gang, we're back. Back where we started. Fourth party member? What? No, there was no one else travelling with us. We came this way by ourselves. Haha. Silly townspeople. Okay, let's go return this library book we found and read the other one. Yes, you may have the copy of Cities and Townships. And if we read this one now. Great Manors. No manor is greater than the Governor's Manor, located in Windbloom. Built in the Great Northern Forest, it boasts a commanding view of the local scenery. The manor is also famed for its numerous secret passages, the most famous of which supposedly leads from its hedge maze right into the house's basement vaults. There's plenty of maps of the manor in here, and this secret passage sounds handy. Let's make note of the book. I think that will pass for a guide to the manor. So cool, okay. We're about to go into the forest, actually. Maybe I can get Lane a better weapon in here. If we're going into the forest, then having some fire would be handy. So her magic power will go down a little bit, but her attacks will be like fire element. And she loses her shield, but I think that's fine. And here we go. Youngish man. Things are weird in the forest road. Wild roots are attacking travellers as if alive. Could the legend of the ghost tree be true? This is the youngish man, and if I go over to the other end of the village, at the other exit... Down here, there's the oldish man. So we're going to go back through the forest, the route we would have taken with Gus if we had been so inclined. We're going to be way over leveled for this. I'm also going to grab the treasure chests along the way. See, we're literally just going to steamroll through here. And they're not even worth a lot of experience, really. Oh, a pyro. We just bought one. Oh, well. Good to have an extra one. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with a lot of these enemies. There's some we have to fight. But we can skip over a lot of them. This is a flower sorcerer, beetle master. He's a beetle battle master. None of them will be particularly challenging for us at this level. So you can grab some anti-venom in there. And up here, we can grab some gold. We'll fight this thing. I'm killing the hive minds because they can poison you. So it's nice to get them out of the way. Oh no, Keith's been poisoned. They also drop antidotes when they die. So, like anti-venoms. So... we're probably fine, and we've got plenty. Okay, this is the gimmick of this dungeon. These roots are coming up through the ground, and when you kill them to clear a path. So I'm going to kill this one, for example. Do we have flame all? We don't. Okay, let's just flame the brute. That's a brute and a root, by the way, combined. The only thing... And we found rich wood there, which we needed. Remember the chair guy said he wanted some rich wood? This is where we get it. So now we've killed that root up there, then this path is now clear. See, a big root like this was blocking the way, and now we can get through. So we essentially have to seek out the roots and destroy them. Okay, Keith, this is getting ridiculous. Also, Lane, your attack power sucks. We're switching you back to your staff. She's just going to use magic. I really like I used a music pack for this. I really enjoy the music. It's by Hiroki Kikuta, who did the music for Secret of Mana, which was one of my favorite games when I was younger. So the fact that I got to make a game that uses his music, I just felt so, I don't know, I feel really proud of. Even if it's a pack that anyone can buy and use in their project, you know, I actually finished a game with it. Oh, hang on. What are we fighting here? Chest Knight, that's a Chestnut Knight, and a Prowl. That's sort of a prowling owl. I mean, there's not really much more to it than that. We're not getting a ton of experience for this, like... Well, we're getting a little bit, actually. It might be useful. Like, how much to level up? 360, 535... Oh, actually... No, these battles aren't as useless as I was letting on. God, let's just summon Vulcan, the fire elemental. He'll take care of these. I mean, it burns through our magic, but I just cannot be arsed dealing with poison enemies. Even in my own game. So yeah, here's another one of these things. So we'll destroy this and it'll open up a path somewhere else in the forest that we can travel through. God, it's coming up on 10 o'clock. We're probably just going to be able to finish this forest today. And my voice is getting so tired. Yeah, we'll do this forest and then I don't know what we'll do. Like, we'll stop there and continue next week. I thought I'd be much further in the game today than I am, but you know, actually let's just use her magic. Let's freeze all. I think that should do it. That should be good enough. Oh, poison! It wasn't Keith, at least, for once. Where's my anti-venom? Oh, there was something behind that tree. Okay. God, I'm in no mood for these battles. I'm just going to burn them all. Don't kill Lane. There we go. That'll teach you a lesson. Put some manners on them. Now, oh, there was another guy hidden behind that tree. It actually doesn't matter that Lane is blind, because none of her attacks rely on her sight. They're all magic based. Well, her physical attacks would, but they're useless anyway, so I'm not going to use her as a physical fighter. I'm not a fool. Well, I'm using her now, but, you know, because she won't get a turn. Tons of potions in this forest. Am I going the right way? I am. Here we go. This is what we were looking for. So I could have come here straight away with Gus and walked, just, you know, gone through this forest with him. And then I would have reached Windbloom with him and witnessed his kidnapping, essentially. But I decided to take a different route. Oh no. Should have been paying attention. Yeah, I decided to take a different route just because I think that's the obvious one. Like, most people playing will probably stick with Gus, but I want to show that there's other options through this game. Oh, the hive mind as well. You'll see it's like a bee with a beehive for its bum. That's not so much a pun, I think. Well, hive mind, it's an actual beehive. I guess. I could have called it a beehive, like behave. But I don't know. I didn't. So you can sue me about that. I don't know. Okay, here's another one of these things. Oh no, I forgot to use magic. So, yeah. She's just going to wallop him uselessly with a stick. It's okay, he's going to stab her uselessly with some blunt swords. I think this is the last one we have to fight anyway. Oh, I just hate being poisoned. That's the one thing I want to avoid. But yeah, that should have cleared our way. Oh, forgot my anti-venom. Otherwise, Keith takes damage continually. Here we go. We are now out of the forest. Actually, if I head up here, all the way up here, there is an end game boss up there that will utterly destroy us, I'm sure. Maybe I will finish today by taking him on, just, you know, just to see. We're level 8, maybe. I don't think we'll take him. There's something suspicious about this tree.
Careful, there's ancient magic at work here.
So this is the ghost tree, which is going to destroy us. But just for... Oh, no, hang on. How do I... Oh. Okay. I thought I had a summon ready. My fire summon. I didn't. Okay, let's see. Connorina, I need you to fast strike that thing. I don't know. Lane can focus fluid herself. Oh. No, I mean, of course I'm going to die without my summons. Look, they're absolutely destroying me. Oh. I was wondering if maybe I could... No. Here, we'll load that up and I'll try again with my magic full and we'll see. Can I make any progress on this at such a low level? Kandokaz, hello. You're here for like the last 2 minutes, but welcome. I'm just throwing myself at this tree monster, letting it... It's meant to be an endgame boss. I'm seeing if I can beat it earlier. I don't think I can. We're going to fast strike that. We will summon Vulcan. Oh no. We're not going to live long enough to use the summon. Yeah. No. I've essentially proven my point. I suppose, yeah, better late than never. I've proven my point anyway. That boss cannot be beaten. But beaten at a low level. So we'll come back for it when we're at a higher level, and, you know, it'll be a walkover. But for now, we will just keep going, I guess. We'll have a rest in this inn and call it a day. In the Can of Caterpillars. So, yeah, I hope you've been enjoying Escape from Greyrock, the game I made myself. I've been enjoying playing it and showing it off anyway. Tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, sorry. On Sunday, we'll continue on with our journey. We'll try and bust Gus out of his prison. And we'll travel on to Light Harbour with our gang of friends. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed and you want to watch it again, I'll be uploading it to YouTube. That's NinjaConnor86. And if you're already watching on YouTube, then check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/NinjaConnor, and maybe you'll catch it live next time. That's all for today anyway, so until next time, goodbye.